Yo guys, what is up? With you another PrizePicks video on the channel, and this time we have an international break. If you saw that last video, we went 7-1 in that last video, which surprisingly I took a lot of unders. I think the only one I didn't hit was the over, which is crazy. So it was 7-1 in that last video. It was very I wasn't surprised. I feel like most of those picks that I took last video, they were pretty given. And I feel like at the beginning of the season, it's always easier to take the unders because most teams are still looking for their rhythm. Players are still looking for the rhythm, getting into the groove of the game. So for some reason, sometimes PrizePicks just bumps the line so high up that you kind of see like a thing where wow, this kind of doesn't make sense. They're so high. This is kind of just a nice one to take the under. Or even big games like we had Liverpool, Manchester United. I took a few unders on that one too, which was a big game. Usually those tend to be a lot more, fought in midfield. Those games tend to be a little bit closer. So when you see high lines in games like those, I usually take the under as well. But enough of that. We're gonna go ahead and look at here. We have international break. I'm gonna go ahead and put out a few videos throughout the weekend. Obviously, we have international games today, tomorrow, Saturday, which is very exciting. So here we go. We see right here Bruno Fernandes 2.0 shots. It's UEFA Nations League matchup between between Portugal and Croatia, which is super exciting. So this is one that's popular right now. As you see, he's taking only one shot over the last two games with Manchester United. But of course, this is an international game. Lineups are different, opportunities are different. But 2.0, obviously, seeing the 2.0 line is kind of tough. You kind of want to see a 0.5 line so you could get like a clear win or a clear loss. Get a little bit more clarity. But 2.0 for Bruno Fernandes, I'm liking the over a little bit on this one. I feel like international games, they tend to be close, yes, especially Portugal versus Croatia, but it is a Nations League game. It's more of how would you say this, a little bit high stakes, kind of no room for error type of game. So you kind of like this game, the over on this one a little bit. So this is a nice one for me. And then you see Cristiano Ronaldo 4.0 shots. So if he starts, not that these stats matter much right now, but 4.0 shots, I would definitely take the under on 4.0 for Cristiano Ronaldo. Obviously, he averages a lot in his team, but again, this is a Nations League matchup with Portugal. And then 2.5 saves with Diogo Costa. On this one, I kind of also like the under. I think we saw Croatia in the in the Euro Cup kind of crash out. They still have good players and stuff, but I feel like that golden generation is finally, it's finally going down. They're finally going downhill. They're way over their prime, although very good still. But I like the under on this one. I do like Portugal in this game. Younger, faster. I feel like Croatia is still very talented, but they're just kind of losing that edge. That youngness, that hunger. So I like the under on Diogo Costa for shots right there. And then the last one, the next game that I want to see for you guys is Spain. Obviously, there's not much here to look at. You see David Raya expected to start, and then Nico Williams, if he starts. I do like the over on shots on target. I think Nico Williams, depending on who starts, but I really like Nico Williams as a very aggressive attacker. Very similar to Yamin Lamal, kind of the guy that'll cut in, make a shot, cut out wide, get a cross in. But he's very, has that ability to just, cut through a defender, cut in and take a shot. So I like one shot on target for him. And that's about as much as I'm going to go with Spain right here. And then with Poland, we have Poland right here. So the one that I really want to look at for Poland versus Scotland, goalie saves, Skorupski, 3.0 saves is the line. Again, right here, I kind of like the under on 3.0 saves. I feel like this is going to be one of the closer matchups we're going to see. although I feel like both teams have very good players. I feel like it's going to be those kind of close matchups that are going to be in midfielder, very stuck in the midfielder. So I like the under on him for there. And then although Lewandowski, this is one that I am eager to take the over, being that Lewandowski is the main man for Poland. He is their scorer. He is their main striker. So I see, Poland playing for Lewandowski and getting him shots. So I like the over on 3.0 shots for him right there. With that, I leave you guys this video. I'm going to put out another one tonight. Give you guys more time to look at those picks, as we have a Brazil versus Ecuador tomorrow. We have a few more other matchups on Saturday. Big matchups. We have France versus Italy, and then we also have England versus Iceland, I believe, if I remember correctly. But yeah, Republic of Ireland. England versus Republic of Ireland. So keep an eye out for those videos, and we'll see you guys later.